Oh gosh. All right. 当妈真不容易，动不动就要买裙子。
我先出去给人家送个东西，马上来。
OK，来看吧。Yeah, recital pieces. because the piano is getting heavy?
I think the piano gets heavier and heavier for me. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The good news is in the recital, you don't need to worry about that. The piano is lighter,
Oh.
so you can go faster and be on fire as you play. You know, we call that play with fire. It's like get all the people just like woo like that. Yeah, you got to open this up and just put your energy. You know what? I think the tarantella is alright. It's alright. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't win any prize this time in the competition, but it happens. You know, I think the biggest thing is you had quite a few obvious wrong notes, and the judges would be listening to sounds wrong note, sounds good, wrong note. You know, that's the kind of feeling that people will get if you just have like if you play everything just fine and suddenly one obvious wrong note. You know, and that's a big problem actually. But hey, you know what? You only play the piece for like a month. And you got in the final and compete with everybody else who probably work on those pieces for like half a year or something.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because you know why I want a prize? Because I want to really give my mom buy present for Mother's Day.
I see.
I don't care.
Aww. So sweet. Yeah, don't worry. We have more of those things in the future. You can buy all kind of gifts for your mom in the future. All right. I think the Feliz is really good. It's really good. Now.
I don't think so.
The pacing, I mean, if you miss quite a few notes because you push the keys like nothing came out, you know? Those I'm not too worried about because once you get used to the piano, those problems will be gone.
Okay.
Yeah, just be aware this piano is heavier. Okay? Now, the only thing is once you get to this section right here, it's a little bit rough. Now, the phrasing, start from right here. That's the end of the phrase. That's another phrase. So you have tendency to hammer the ending. You know when we get softer, when we get to the ending, we need to go a bit softer and smoother, right? But you really hammer that a little bit, and feels a little bit rough. Okay, can you go slowly from right here? Boom, 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 and then crescendo. Get to the da 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 and then crescendo into that again. Can you try that? From right here, slowly. Louder. Oh, that one. Not too much. You don't want to go there. That's a bit too right in the face, okay? Don't go like get some crescendo, you know? Go crescendo into it. Try that. Yeah, that's good. Don't miss the left hand here. Also drop more. Okay? Start from softer and greater. That way it's less violent. Yes, that's right. Right here. So much smoother than just like yeah, that's good. So I like the pacing. You know, last time we talked about, hey, sometimes you need to slow down, sometimes you don't, sometimes just move forward, right? I think you did a really good job there. I have no complaint there. It's good. And yeah, it's alright. Everything's good. Keep it that way. We are you playing on Saturday or Sunday? Do you know?
Okay, you have to tell me the date. I forgot the date.
Okay. Let's see. Let me find your name.
With the Y in it?
There. You're playing on Saturday at 3:28.
Saturday, 3:28. Okay, Saturday, 3:28. You gotta remember that.
So we have 8 days. Okay, that's not all the time. I think you can do a really good job. Okay, but you know, before the recital, you know your pieces really well. You really don't want to just play fast all the time. Okay, do a slow practice, shape it. Make sure you play all the notes right. You know,
Sleep enough.
sleep enough. Yes, and eat.
Oh yeah, I love eating.
Yeah, eat before the recital.
Eating makes me dizzy, though.
No, like if you eat at 12, by the time you get to like 3:20 something, you're good to go.
When I'm eating, I get dizzy.
Really?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Because think about it. Let's say you eat lunch at 12, and then you eat dinner at what, like 7, 8, something like that.
10.
That late?
Sometimes 12.
Sometimes 12
Yeah.
for dinner?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my. We have the same kind of 5 o'clock. So what happens is after you eat the next like 2 hours, you kind of feel like, oh, I want to take a nap, right? But after that 2 hours, we call it the food coma. Yeah, after that, you're gonna be like, oh, energetic for 3-4 hours, and then your energy level starting to drop. You're gonna get really hungry. You want to have dinner. Yeah, that's how we work. That's how body works. So eat. Otherwise, by the time you get there, you're just like, I'm starving. Yeah, energy is very important. Okay, you cannot deliver a exciting playing for fire without putting in a ton of energy. All right, sleep, eat, practice slowly, and you're gonna be okay. Now for Tarantella, yeah, just play faster in the recital. You're gonna be all right. Okay, that's all we're gonna talk about for the recital pieces. Are we gonna play this next or other stuff? Okay, you pick.
Okay, I'll play the song.
Mm-hmm.
I think I quite like this piece more. Yeah, no,
Is the bench too far away or is it good?
it's good.
Okay. Go ahead. Very good. I'll give this a 4.25 stars. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Just a little bit more stars, almost. Now, if you look carefully, put this on the side first, so we don't deal with like zillion books here. Yeah, those are all staccato, right? Except this one. You see the little bar right there? It's called tenuto. Do you know what tenuto means?
No.
That means emphasis. Do you know what emphasis means? That means make it more important. I said I need to make this more important. You see how I said more important louder? Because I'm putting emphasis on that. So tenutoma is like putting emphasis on the note. Okay, make it sound more important. How do you do that? Well, first of all, you gotta play that a little bit louder. So the left hand goes like just a little bit like that. Also, I want to hold it a little bit longer. Like that. Okay, so listen to the see that? Like that. You try that? Whoop! Just put it out there. Yes. Good. Try that. Put that together. Still there? Crescendo, it will be more obvious if you can start softer. You know, going from medium loud to loud, it's not going to feel as obvious as from medium soft to loud. Okay, can you start softer? Wait, hold on. That's all good. Now, keep it a little bit more sneaky. That's too much. Half that. More. What? Hold on. You play extra note. This is the rest right there. Dun dun dun. That's it. You do dun 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 dun. Again from here. So let's recap. Start softer. Hold the left hand longer. Give a tiny little bit more power on the left hand there. Same thing here. Okay? That's basically it for the first page. We get to the second page. Sneaky, soft, and grow. Okay? And then same thing here. Don't play the action note at the end there. I like to slow down. That's good. Now full speed. Let's see if we can get fast. Go on. Come here. Keep going. Don't stop. Yeah, you lost your focus, eh? Yeah, just slowly. Oh, run up! Where did it come from? Oh yeah, I was thinking about sushi for a second, and then wrong. it again. Stay focused. All right, remember this. There's a saying in Chinese. It's called 小心驶得万年船. Do you know what that means? Be careful, and you can sail for 10,000 years.
I don't think so.
What that means is, when you are on a boat, let's say you're the captain, if you sail carefully on the open sea, on the ocean, okay, if you're careful on everything you do, you're gonna be okay for 10,000 years. Basically means you will be safe forever. But if you're starting to think about other things, oh, let me take some risk, oh, let me check out this island, you might just crash on something without knowing. Okay? Because the danger is always underneath the sea, underneath the surface. There might be krakens in the water.
Or a shark to eat it.
Anything, sharks, all kind of stuff. So playing the piano is like that. You are not done until after you finish the last note. Then you can think about sushi. Yeah? But if you started to feel like, play all the way to here and then, yeah, okay, I'm back to the beginning. Yeah, it's easy. Something bad is gonna happen. Okay? So stay focused until you finish the last note. If you realize my mind is drifting to think about other things, then remind yourself, focus. Alright? Alright. Extra note? Yeah. Anyways, play that for another week. So close! I'll give you 4.5 stars. Okay? You get to hold that note and make it a little bit more. Okay? This thing is called tenuto. That just means more emphasis on it. Okay? Not bad. Just need to be more smooth next time. Okay? The speed is good. The tempo is good. Clarity, the runs, everything's good. You just need to take care of those details. Alright? Next one. Have you been working on the finger power? This is from like January. Yeah, did you work on that in the past week? No, not at all?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get to that later. So, how's this one? Or this one? Okay. first time that was cleaner. Second time you got a bit. Okay, that's a pass for you.
Lucy, about 10 that I didn't practice this one.
I gotta say you got talent. You know, usually people who don't practice something for like a week, they lose stuff. You don't. That means you have a really good finger retention. That means you get to know something, your finger just
I know that
remember
I
it.
have good nose and good ear and good tongue.
Now you just need some good work ethic. You know what I mean? Like how you work on stuff. You know? That's how you be disciplined and then get things done methodically without feeling upset or too happy or too sad. Things like that. Angry when things don't go well. No, just one step at a time. Yeah, you got that, and then you're gonna be an amazing player. All right, let me see. Sonatina. Oh yeah, time to play some Sonatina. I don't like this one as much, but I do want you to play from this one. There's a lot of notes, but it's not that hard.
It's not that good.
It's okay. And you don't even need pedal for this one, for the most part.
Then which part do you have? You said the note.
Second. Oh, by the way, this is 3 pages. First movement, second movement, and third movement. Okay? Now, Sonatina. This is a form of music. Is it called? Do you know?
I have this over here.
Oh, we talk about that. Let's talk about that. So it's kind of like 3 small pieces form a big piece.
What?
Okay. Do you remember in the competition there was some girl, Wendy? She plays a piece called Sonata. Yeah, sonata is a form of music. It's kind of like, it's like a format. Do you know what that means? It's like, when you draw a car, okay, you draw 4 wheels, right? And then you draw the body of the car, and you draw some windows on it, right? Yeah, if I tell you, hey, can you draw a car by Tesla? And I say, can you draw a car by Ferrari? Yeah, we draw a different car, but you can see, oh, they all have 4 wheels, right? They all have a body, they all have the windows, and yeah, right? That's cars. Sonata is kind of like a format. It's like cars. You got to have different wheels, or different windows, different windshield, different chairs, but it's still a car. Okay? So, Sonatina, it's like a small sonata. Because sonatas tend to be pretty long. The whole thing together usually like 15 to 20 minutes long. Sonatina is like a small sonata. Got it? But it still has a form. It's kind of like a real car and a miniature car. Get it? Yeah. 你玩遥控车吗? Like those, like remote control car.
Yeah, and ones that go on the wall, ones that go on the ceiling, and ones that just go.
You have cars going to the ceiling? How? It flies or does it stick to the wall?
Yeah, it's very light.
Oh.
It runs really sharp more.
Yeah, okay.
We'll play 1 minute and then no battery.
Okay. Because I have a ton of those cars in here. I did a photo shoot for them and they just leave it to me. It's in the storage room there. Anyways, so listen. take the repeat. Okay, it's not necessary. However, in the second movement, you do need to take the repeat. It's part of the structure. So the first movement is kind of fast, right? Like medium fast, I would say. Second movement is a slow movement. First ending, and then repeat. Second ending. Section B. Sorry. So, for the last movement, you see section A, B, and C, and then coda. It gets confusing. So I was like, wait, what up? I got lost a little bit. So, section A, and then go to section B. Once you finish section B, it says, repeat section A, and then play section C, right? So you gotta jump back to section A, get to here, and you gotta jump to section C. And it says, repeat section A until you get to this thing right here, and then play coda. So you gotta go back, play until here, and then jump straight to here and finish. It's really disorienting.
So over here, over here, over here,
Uh-huh.
over here, over here, over here,
Uh-huh.
and then over here,
Uh-huh.
over here, over here.
Yes, you got it?
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna play all of these in one time, like
Yeah,
in
just-
one song.
Yeah. Now this one, section A, and the first ending. Repeat. Yeah?
Yeah.
Second time get to go to second ending. This is a second and third ending, right?
Yeah.
Go to second ending. And then once you get to here, go to here. Yeah? And then you play first ending, repeat, back to here. You see it says second time both hands one octave higher. Yeah? So second time both hands higher, and go to the second ending. Alright, and then see the da capo al fine. Then let's go back to the beginning and finish here, right? So go back to the beginning, you play. Now since you're here the third time already, you go to the third ending, which is the same second ending, and then finish.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do I wait between these parts?
Between moving, yes.
How long?
A few seconds. For example. Okay? It's not that long. And then let's say I finish this one. beautiful, especially the second movement. The first movement is not bad. I just don't really like the last movement.
I love the third one, I think.
You like the last one? Okay, okay. Yeah. Different people, different taste. What's next? The.
Strawberry?
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Now, I see that you're following the pedal marking on the book. That's good. But see that's a long one. That's also a long one. Yeah. And also the beginnings. This is the same harmony. I don't think you need to change pedal. Just start from right here all the way to here. That's when you change. But you need to watch the dynamics. Okay. Step on the pedal for me. You play the left hand. Keep it down. First note is very important. Step on the pedal for me. Oh, don't change. The first note, it's really stands out. Yeah. And also when you get to here, the left hand. They're going to be louder at the beginning. Louder, so you can have some room to drop after that. Okay? And clear on the first one. Okay? Like that. Okay, start from right here. Bring up the left hand for me. That's nice. Now, play the beginning. Left hand is one long pedal, and then when the right hand come in, it need to be as clear as a laser beam to go bum, but not rough. Okay, so try that. class. Good job. Kind of cute. That's nice. Fun piece. Okay.
This looks funny.
Those are called grace note, by the way. So what you do is that little note right there with a little slash on there. That means you got to play as short as possible. Also play that before the note. So it goes like this. Now watch it. See that? It's actually this. It happens so fast. And where's the next one? No, that's the only one. Okay, so that's easy. Goes like that.
The title is kind of the same as Berlin.
Bagatelle. Do you know what bagatelle means? That means just a small story piece. Okay, a small piece. So Feliz is one of those. So sometimes the composers they like to write big pieces, like 20 minutes long, 30 minutes long pieces. Okay, and sometimes they just feel like I want to write something smaller, but just don't know what to call them. Then they just write a set, like maybe 20 of those. Just call that the bagatelle. Notice all of them. They might have individual names, but they might not. So we'll see. So you see how to play that thing? In one of the things, you can let go. So you get this clean sound. Not like that, okay? It's like a bird. Can you try that with me? Just the right hand. Okay, do this. Do this. Yeah, so this is soft and this is loud. Oh, hold it down. Yeah, now you want to pick up your hand a little bit. So when you drop your fingers, you will play D by itself. Yes. Just touch a little bit. Yes, again. Good, again. Good. Now, at the bounce. Yeah, just bounce. Your hand goes like this. Go, just let go. Yes. Just let go. Both them together. Make sure that's called the main note. Okay, there's a grace note. That makes sure the main note is together with the pen. Like that. Yes. Go on. Run on the left hand. Keep moving down. So you don't need to move your hand up and down a little bit. Okay? So that's the main thing about a grace note. You're going to see that more and more in the future. Like the real flows in you already has some of it.
It's hard with these fingers and each finger.
Yeah, true. But most of the time the grace note happens on the right hand. You rarely see those things on the left hand. Usually we just cry when we see it. No, we don't actually cry. Just like, really for the left hand? I now need to practice. Okay, what's next? You've done this. Oh yeah, this one you already played. So we have this one, and did you work on the river flows in here?
Yeah.
Alright. 妈妈给他弄一个 binder， 真的要，这个太不方便了，确实。Wait, how pages? Okay, you flip like that. Yeah. Oh wait, one more page. You see that phrase, no?
Okay. I didn't see that when I was practicing.
Now you do it. Alright. Alright, good. I really like this part. This part you can go faster. Are you holding back intentionally? Full speed. Go. Right there. To hit some random wrong notes here and there. That one. Okay, and also we get to hear to where was it? This is G. Same thing. What was it? I got lost a little bit. That one. Those are, and then also you like to skip a lot of the last note. Okay, from da di da da di da di da da. Yeah, go. No, that's just da dee da da da. Yeah, like it. Go slower. Da dee. Hey, hold on. So da dee dum dee. Okay. The other thing is, remember these notes? They are the softer notes, right? So if you look at that, da dee da dee da da dee da. You can do echo. The first one can be louder. Second one can be, softer. And then this one can be louder at forte. And the next one can be super. Step on the pedal for me. You can go. Hear that? Can you try that? Walk. Come on. Yeah, that's so nice. What? Da dee da 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 dee da. Too sharp. Try again. Almost done. Yes. Yeah, more on the da da dee right away. Come on. Now watch the note. Yes. Stop from right there. Da dee da da. Yes. From like da dee da. Yeah, that one is. It's fast. Da dee da dee da. Yeah, those two will be slide. Do this. Yeah, that's right. Listen. So it goes like this. Okay. It's so fast. Yeah, that's not when you do that with the throat. You gotta relax first. Yeah. Yes. Also, you can connect the note. Third finger. Third finger. And the 3, 1, 2. Challenge. 3, 1. Oh, 3, 1, 2, 1. And then just straight back. Yeah. Sorry. Or just 3, 4. If your hand's big enough. If not, 4, 5 works just fine. Okay then. So after you go. 3, 1, 2, 1. Now 4 finger. 4, 5. That way it's easier for you, I think. Yes. So watch the left hand fix those. Okay? And also slow down here. Wait. Da dee da da dee da dee da da dee da. Da da dun 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 dun. See, it's kind of like that. See, slow down and wait. Same thing here. Okay? Alright, keep working on that. I'll hear this more next time.